Friend MK, check this new version. 256 megabyte attachment. Download app. Sure, it's always a good idea to download apps that someone just sends you. Not getting them from the official store or anything.
Why not?
Certainly couldn't contain any viruses or anything. Goes in the square hole. In the square hole. In the square hole. Zooming. Zooming. Now we're together. What just happened? Put the phone down. Hello? Wait a second. I'm in her place. This feels like objects for some kind of bizarre summoning ritual. Okay, we made it back to the... Okay. That sure is following me as I move. Yep. And there's a creepy doll that always follows you. Oh, and by the way, I'm a bit of an engineer. You don't say. You crafted a portal. Yeah, that's definitely some cartoon logic. Want some juice? You know what? Sure. I'll drink your internet mystery juice. Weirder things have happened today. Are you
What
hungry?
if they fourth wall break and play your stream on the TV at some point, lol?
You know, I wouldn't be terribly surprised to at least have my, like, webcam get put into the game or something like that with the sort of game this seems to be. Would you like some sauce? Sure. Love sauce. Chock full of love. And a contrasting view of the world. Unusual, don't you think? Indeed. Okay. What do you think, chat? Do we hand over the or do we talk to her about the cartridges or hand over the scissors? One of these options could lead to our imminent demise.
I'll play it safe. Give the totally trustworthy gal a weapon.
Yeah, I mean, she's already got the kitchen knife.
Oh geez.
Which has disappeared off the counter, so she probably has that on her already. Your home is cozy. It is, isn't it? You can stay. I don't mind at all. Actually, I'm all for it. Let's just dig in to her love packet flavored food. Delicious love, what flour tastes like. Oh dear. My portion feels endless. So, I guess she meant, like, aphrodisiac flavored? Oh dear. Things are getting weird. Mita, what's happening? What's wrong? Tell me what you see and feel. Well, everything feels kinda pixelated. I think I know what's wrong. Don't worry, we just need to debug you a bit. Give me pills? Don't seem to have much choice in the matter. I mean, aside from the fact that she definitely wants to murder me and wear my skin, she is pretty cute and sweet.
Well, Yuki, you are also pretty cute and sweet. Should I be concerned?
Beware the murder snap. Sure, that's a torso-less set of legs. Uh-huh. Why not? It's like liminal spaces plus MC Escher painting. Oh, is it going to be an all-Eevee team? That would be just the best. With their Eevee backpack. I think it might be. There's a certain implication in their dialogue there that Penny might be trans. Actually, it's even funnier that I was muted this whole time, because that probably means that my viewers could hear everybody else talking except me the entire stream. For anyone who doesn't know, there's also a super secret, like, backup save that you can access, even if you've turned off the auto-saving. On the, intro screen, it's something like hold up and press B and X at the same time, and you'll gain access to load up that save file. Oh, I'm her treasure! Given how little character development there has really been, that's a little more touching than it probably should be. Get my refund now? I can understand why some people would want to. My opinion that I had earlier on still holds true. I definitely still vaguely feel like this was more like bootleg Pokemon game quality. It feels so incomplete. I can definitely understand why people would be very disappointed in it. The story really didn't have a lot going for it either. Like, I feel like the usual kind of, Team Rocket or whatever storylines even were more fleshed out than this one was. They definitely dropped the ball on it, even then. Either way, open world, I maintain, was never a thing that they should have attempted to begin with. They already have a problem with scope, and the biggest challenge that open world games have is scope. So they just compacted a scope issue on top of a scope issue on top of a scope issue, because they've already got a scope problem with the number of moves every Pokemon needs to know, they've got a scope issue with the sheer number of Pokemon they need to support, and now they added in a scope issue in terms of the world. They just kind of set themselves up for failure, really. But even then, like, even compared to Arceus, they did a pretty poor job. And neither game is really truly open world anyway. It's still a linear experience. They just allow you a little bit of leeway in terms of which way you tackle that. Oh, it was an Ed Sheeran song. Interesting. But all that really did was make things confusing, especially because their own in-game suggestions on where to go didn't send you in a logical progression order. So, level 16 ending gym. I get the gym's not scaling to your level. Like, that would actually be potentially detrimental, because it means you can't really level yourself above the gym if you're having trouble. But they should at least have the gym set up so that they are more powerful depending on the order you tackle them in. Yeah, the number of badges you have when you challenge it, I fully expected was what was going to determine the number and level of the Pokemon that the gym had, and it didn't. Like, that would be the most basic of basics in the approach to crafting an open-world Pokemon game, and they didn't even try it. Yeah, it's even an active part of the lore, exactly. Like, there's stuff in the Pokemon animated series and everything that says that they choose the number and strength of Pokemon according to the challenger, and even in some of the games, they tell you that they held back in the battles, and that they had, like, this level, 100 team or whatever the whole time that they could have thrown at you. Yeah, and see, even here in the post-game, they're admitting that they weren't using their full strength before. So, lore, like, why wouldn't they? It failed at even the most basic aspect of being open world. Okay, Penny is definitely my kind of people. I almost feel like there's more happening in the post-game than happened in the actual game. No, I think you actually never do get to fly. You only get the glide ability combined with the climb ability. You never get to fly, which I feel like is just straight-up false advertising. Because there were Pokemon I saw in the final battle and everything that, as far as I know, I still don't have access to, and that's kind of frustrating. That's that's all for this episode. If you enjoyed, please like, comment, subscribe, or join me on Twitch or Twitter. Hope to see you next time on Yukikaze Gaming. Matane!